Hello. Hello out there. It is Thursday night. Jesus, that come around quick. Let me put it up here. There you go, look at that. Woo. It'd be cool if I could actually get this to flip it live. So everything in the background's on full bore, on normal, but I haven't been able to find anyone that's been able to tell me how to flip it on Facebook Live. If you've got a suggestion out there, if you're a Facebook guru, you do a fair bit of this stuff, let me know, because I'm keen to find out. Hey, Aaron, how are you, mate? Yep, there's a few people tuning in. I'm recognising a few little tags. G'day, guys. Scotty, how are you, mate? It's all coming in slowly. Clearly, there's nothing on TV again Thursday nights. Otherwise, you'd have something better to do, which is good, or not good, depending on your take on what you're up to. Hey, good news this week. Hey, Shorty, how are you, mate? Good news. There's been a bit of an opening up. So it's all been doom and gloom the last couple of weeks. Oh, not doom and gloom. We try and do our best to keep things upbeat and happy. But a whole lot of our freight's been caught up in the crap that's been on the East Coast. Ricky, how are you? Nico. So we haven't had any freight. We've had very, very restricted freight in WA. I'm sure you're seeing in the supermarkets and other places. We've had a heap of it restricted into the shop here. Pete, how are you? This week I went to the Big Smoke to our freight companies. We've had a heap of stuff roll through, and it's great. I've got stuff to talk about and sell. Thank God. And when people are coming in, we're getting bored of yeah, mate, it's on the truck, and it seems like a bloody absolute cop out, but it's unfortunately the cold hard reality of it. So if you've had stuff on order with us over the last couple of weeks, I apologise. Last couple of months, really, it's been from sort of towards the end of December to now. We haven't had any freight, so which is bloody hard work. But it's all starting to come through. So if you've ordered stuff, you're going to start getting phone calls over the next couple of days as we get through the stock, find the list, allocate the gear, and away we go. G'day, Hobbo. Yeah. So that's coming out. What is hot? There's a whole lot of stuff. Glennie, how are you? First of all, I'm a bit weary. I look a bit weary. I normally look a little bit better than this. The 2 to 8, there's no 2 to 8, Jimbo. Been watching the parliamentary debate in WA. We've got for those that are watching outside of WA, we've got a Firearms Act amendment bill going through Parliament at the moment. Been watching that very eagerly. A lot of hours into that and seeing the general take and stance on things, which is really cool. Hey, Mal, how are you? Have fun up in Cunnamulla, mate. Yes, I've been watching that. Hey, the boys from Hunt, Catch, Cook, how are you, fellas? Hey, love the apron gig the other week. Been watching that with interest. A lot of it's to obviously catch organised crime and violent offenders, psychopaths and things that don't need access to firearms, and we don't want them in our industry to have access to firearms. However, there's a whole lot of little things in there that are likely to catch a whole lot of us out, which aren't real flash. And the guys from Sporting Shooters Association WA and the WA Firearms Traders Association and CIFA have been working hard in the background, and then the opposition members of Parliament really need a pat on the back for making for trying to make it available that there are some things in this Firearms Act that aren't quite right. Such as the ability to change a rifle stock. So, Milo, you're going to jump on to me. So such as the ability to change a rifle stock. So something very simple that firearms owners have been doing for, millions of years in WA. Changing a firearm stock now, they seem to believe that this is a major firearm part. It's going to be serialised somehow, and it's going to be tracked somehow. And you won't be able to change over a stock on your firearm at home, which is 2 screws. Really crazy thinks and thought patterns there. But anyway, won't bog down too much on that because there's a whole lot of stuff that's coming out of that. For those that are madly watching to see what is going on, it's gonna we're gonna have wash-ups of that over the next couple of days. It's had 2 speeches in Parliament, which is really cool. You can actually watch Parliament live. It's fucking amazing. Welcome to 2022. You can watch it live. It's wicked. Just like Steelo Live, you can tune into Parliament live and watch it. It's a real bloody eye-opener, I'll give you the tip. So they've done the 2 readings, 2 debates. It's been read twice. They've had like the little intimate questions about little intricacy parts of the act and how it's going to affect us, which is very interesting in itself to see. You know, the whole thing is globally against outlaws and bad people and things like that, and then this little nitpicky is just find out how that'll affect shooters. One of the other things we're seeking clarity for is things like the criminality behind us having simple mats, little. You know, these are things that we sell. Obviously, these are things that people collect because they look cool. You know, things like this, according to the new legislation, we might not be able to have. So we're seeking some amendments to that. You know, things like schematics and drawings in magazines such as the Australian Shooter that you get with your SSAA membership. You know, it's got schematics in there occasionally. It's got breakdowns of guns and how things work, and you know, we don't want that. We don't want that sort of stuff to be taken off the table. It's good reading. Just the same as if I buy an aircraft magazine, it doesn't mean that I'm going to build an aircraft if there's stuff in there. Gary, how are you? Michael, g'day, mate. So these are some of the things that are they're getting down the back end at the moment by the people that matter, which is good to see. You know, it's good to see some interest in the industry and people following along, which is really good. Hey, Clint, how are you, mate? So a couple of things of interest at the moment. We've just had some cool stuff from our friends at Cedar Summit. Are you ready, big fella?
Yeah, just having a look,
cruising?
Yeah,
go hard,
you.
man.
Cheers, mate.
I'm just rambling to myself here, mate.
Nah, that's good, buddy.
It's a bit crazy, but you know, we do what we do. So look, we've got some cool things from our friends at Cedar Summit. So this is backwards. Can we do this? How about I do this? What? Look at that. Yeah, it's going to look fine now. So look at that, the Camp Kitchen Toolkit. So this is what you do for someone that's got everything, I suppose. Look, they're not ultra cheap in the scheme of things, but you know, it's kitchen gear. Little carry straps, so you can clip it onto something, which I like. They're little press studs, which are really cool. Velcro opening. This is an unveiling. I haven't had a play with this for a while. Jeez, it'd be good if a bloke had a good clear workbench, eh? Look at that. So, in the little Camp Kitchen Toolkit. So these are great for four-wheel drivers, campers, guys in adventure bikes, horse riders. Don't think I've forgotten about you guys. You know, we've got like little foldy spatulas, which are cool. You know, on your little pans and pots in the morning. We've got a little ladle or a spoon. You know, that's what I used to eat my ice cream at night. That's what I'm putting weight on. G'day, Mick, Luke. How are you? All collapsible, so it all fits back in the bag. You've got little scourers, little washcloths, which is cool. I like that. Little detergent bottle. Oh, this is cool. This is a little detergent bottle, but it goes in a little scrubber. So you can either scrub your pans like by yourself like that, or you can put your bottle in there, get water to dribble over that little thing, and you know scrub your pots and pans up, so you're not dirty out there, which is really cool. And a couple of little bottles. I don't know. You can put a little bit of oil in there, or a little bit of dressing, or salad dressing, or something like that if you want to. A little bit of sauce, whatever you like. Yeah, I know, Jacob. It better be off today's things. Jesus Christ, look out. Lock all your stocks up. Apparently, it was funny, and I feel sorry for the poor fella because I think he's been largely misled, but all the stocks should be locked up now. So that's the little washer. And it's got a little, what I like about it is it's got, like it's, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's got like a little scratchy bit on one side and a bit soft on the other, but it's also got a little press stud, so you can press stud it back onto things and it can dry, which is really cool. So it's a cool bit of kit. And the whole thing obviously folds away nice and neat. So again, if you're into camping, four-wheel driving, motorbike riding, like this will fit in the panniers nice and easy of a motorbike. You know, and away you go. And it just keeps things nice and easy, which I like. You know, for those believe it or not, that are like myself, that are a bit OCD and they like everything done, that is a 10-piece compact cooking and washing up kit for your kitchen, which is really cool. Wicked. From our friends at Cedar Summit. So on top of guns, we also do a lot of Cedar Summit gear. They are really, really cool. Coincidentally, they are based out of WA, which is really, really awesome for us because they're only just down the road, and a lot of good gear out of there. The other one they've got is a Camp Kitchen cleanup kit, which is again really cool. It'd fit in the door pocket of a ute, so it's not that big. Pannier of a motorbike again, in your hiking kit. Away you go. What I like about this little one, obviously, A, it's all in the bag. B, I can't get it out of the bag, it's that secure. But here we go, because of that. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So it's kind of like the other kit, but it's a bit more simplified. So we've got your scrubbing brush, your little wash-up liquid there in the scrubbing brush. So, you know, I mean, you can even, I know blokes that would probably use this on themselves, that scrubbing brush. Very good to keep clean. I probably should use it. Get a bit dirty out here. A couple of washcloths and a scouring, like a little scouring cloth, which is cool in there, which is good. And this cool little bit of gear, look at that. A little fold-up sink. Like, I'll be buggered. So, fold-up sink, we were saying, you know, fold-up sink, you can chuck a bit of water in there, chuck your dishes in there, clean your gear, fold it all back up, chuck in your pack, so you don't need a fold-up bucket. Gary, you know me better than that. Of course I'm going to fold it up and put it in the bag. Just after this ad break. There's a little technique, and I haven't worked on it yet. Or you could use it as a shower cap in the shower. You know, a little bit of a Cedar Summit shower cap. So that's pretty good. Hey, PMS Dave, you definitely need this down there in your Land Cruiser. Now, Dave's given me the challenge, and I have not practiced this at all. But I was told double loop, and away you go. So I'm going to double. Oh, look at that. I doubled, and I reckon that's about big enough to fit in the bag. Look at that. But they are cool. Other good thing, you know, because I'm always dual purpose, you could use that as a basket while you're out travelling to put some fruit in if you're, you know, finding, I don't know, wild blueberries out there. You can use it when you're fishing. You can chuck this to hold a couple of little fish, you know, and take back to the car. You know, dog bowl, all sorts of cool things for this little Cedar Summit wash-up kit. So it's pretty cool. And then it's just a double fold, and that will all go back in the bag, absolutely. Just like that. Wicked. On that note, we want to... Do I want to just pause? Oh yeah, I will just pause. We've got these have been on a back order for a while, but we've got a whole lot of red dot optics as well from Bushnell in. So what are we using red dots for, Steelo? You know, in the firearms world, we're using them for quick acquisition sighting, for you know, handguns in club shooting environments, or shotguns out in the field, or 30-30s or 22s. They're really good for kids that are cross-eye dominant. You know, it doesn't matter which eye you use, but these little bad boys, the little TRS-25 little red dots, we've got a heap of these back in again. Specials on 2As. Not yet, Wayne. Shorty, it won't be long, mate. We will have some. Breaker. That's what we're going to have. O-lights. We've got some O-lights back in stock. That's cool. I'm just having a bit of a look. I've been on the road all day yesterday. I'm on the road all day, every day, it seems. Oh, look, we've just got these back. So something for the ladies. Something for the ladies out there. Little like Whiz Freedoms, these are called. I think they're like unicorn horns. You know, look at that. Great at a party. It's a dress-up party. If you want to go as you, a unicorn, away you go. You know, you for unicorn. But we've got a heap of them back through. So for the girls that don't want to, you know, run in the bush and drop their strides because of snakes and other things, they're good to go. Having a look. Oh, these have been awesome. We've got a heap of these back through. Big double plugger, big Surfer Joe thongs, so all the big sizes back in stock. We've run out of them. We've been sending them all over the place, actually, which is really funny. Wrapped and packed a couple of them and sent up to Victoria just recently, which is cool. Knife of the day. What are we going to call knife of the day? Let's go with. Has anyone seen anything they want to see in the knife cabinet? Pull out and have a quick jaw off on. I don't even know myself. There's so much to choose from. Look, what I'll do. Actually, here's one. Do you have any rangefinders? We got rangefinders, Pete. Absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of like that, Dion, but not that one. Not that one, because that one's a copyrighted thing, and it's different to this one, which is crazy. Righto. Can I put you up there? Will you see down enough? Forward. Look at that. You can see right down. Look at that. Geez, I look skinny when I'm looking down. Nice. We should do this angle more often. We've got some cool little folders from Ridgeline, from our friends at Ridgeline. Now these ones are again not an expensive knife. We've got some good quality salt stuff. We've got some some good quality buck stuff in here, and we've got some, some really good K-bar knives if you want some good stuff. But this is kind of like, a bit of throwaway money for a handy little knife. A folding day-to-day knife. Yeah, there's plenty folding day-to-day knives. This one, Hayden, because you lose all the others. This one comes with a little pouch for those guys that don't like to run a pocket clip knife. It has got a gut hook skinner on it, which is all the rage a little while ago. Everyone's gone off them a little bit at the moment, or they've forgotten what it's for. So if you're skinning animals and stuff, down the inside of the guts, and so you don't pop the guts itself. But they're really handy for cutting string. I find them really good for cutting string. You don't have to get the knife out, you just and cut string on bales and stuff. But something like this little Ridgeline one, $40. Really, really good grippy rubber handle on it, which is cool. Oh, no Benchmade in there yet, D. I can get them, mate, but blokes don't like them. Yeah, or it's at the back of a seatbelt cutter, wire strippers, things like that. They're good.
I don't know, but that's what they call
it. Day-to-day knives. Hey, this is good for you, mate. This is right up your alley, mate. Nice little SOG knife. Nice and lightweight, nice little blade. And it's one-hand opening, so it's not a spring release, but you can give it a good flick and away you go. But they're good for you, mate. That's exactly what you want. And because farming's going to have such a good return at the moment, you'll be all over this. Little belt clip. The blade's not overly big and overly offensive, so it's nice and easy to work, and you're not going to load it up too much to snap it. But nice, lightweight, and good to go. I will put one aside for you, Gary. Absolutely. Curbs, how are you? So little soft knives, they are very, very cool. We'll do a street view, shall we? Yes, we shall. We probably won't talk about a gun tonight because guns are bad. We're not allowed to have guns, according to some. So we won't discuss that. Oh, there's an F truck, another F truck. They're breeding. It's a street view. It's a bit humid out here tonight. It's a bit overcast. It was a bit rainy in Narrogin this morning. Look at that skyline though. Fucking isn't that great? You don't want to live here. Coincidentally, I don't know whether you can see, if you want to be a neighbour of Steelo's, see the sports power building up there. If you've got a bit of loose change in your pocket and you want to come down and sell a bit of sporting equipment, we've got sports powers on the market at the moment in town, and we've also got the news agency, two key little businesses that have been going for years in town. Got plenty of life left in them. Tell your friends, jump on board. But we've got a few businesses open. The nail salon's going good. We've got Snack Shack over the road. I'll probably be in there for a kebab later. And the pub looks like it's absolutely cranking. And it's F250 parking all around here at the moment, which is good to see. Heaps of cars rolling around. Narrogin's the high life at the moment. We've got the knife sharpening kit you want to get into, Shorty. Absolutely, we've done that a few times, so we'll do that. We'll do that later, eh? The old knife sharpening gear. That might be next week one for you, Shorty. So we'll crank out the. I don't know if you see in the background there the knife sharpening kit, which is really good. The stone, or we've got like the little cheap way, the V-sharp system, which is really good. The other thing that we've just got through as well, these have been on a back order for, Jesus, I don't know, about 3 months, but some Garmin GPSs, so little personal GPSs, and we've got some dog trackers. We've always got dog trackers in stock as well for the blokes that are pigging out there. But the E-Trex 10, the old E-Trex 10 model, still the same as it always has been. The E-Trex 20 has now been, whoa, I hope they're strong because that just got thrown. They should be good. The E-Trex 20 has now been replaced by the E-Trex 22. That way, or that way. It's hard when I'm reading backwards and upside down. So the E-Trex 22 comes with a whole lot of new stuff. I reckon they're pretty good. Yeah, they are. The Garmin's are good, man. They're like an old Nokia phone. You got to tell the young kids that, though, and they look at you like you're an idiot. So the new features of the E-Trex 22. These all come standard with routable maps now. They never used to. You used to have to upload it, which is pretty good. And there's a bit of barometric data that they have on them now, I'm pretty sure, as well. These literally only landed yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to play with one, so I might be upgrading my old 20 to a new 22. Is it Steelo-proof? Yeah, they are. They are Steelo-proof. I only sell stuff that's Steelo-proof in here. Not for you blokes out there, but for me in here. No discount. It's good. It's good. And the E-Trex 30 is now being replaced with the 32X. So, again, similar but better. This one's got barometric pressures and stuff in it, and an altimeter, which is You know, if you're going up and down, probably not so much in WA. We're pretty flat over here, but if you're going to do a trip loader, really, really good. The good thing is you can start logging where you're going, obviously. You can map out where you've been. They'll do area calcs, sun up, sun down calcs, which is really good, and they're pretty close. So if you're hunting or fishing, really good. You can also mark where your mate shot that last bloody big thing and go out and get it again. Is the stock... Can you guys see the comments as they roll up? But oh, Jimmy, good on you. The stock on the bench is a bit intimidating. Can you please put it out of sight? It is a bit of a worry. Funnily enough, though, like talking stocks, like gun stocks are a bad thing, but if it's on a replica firearm, it's all right. Like they're the same bloody stock. Go figure. There's no logic in some of this stuff that's spoken about. Oh shit, hang on. Also, I just forgot. We also have. There you go. We also have some electronic earmuffs come through. So that we've been waiting on these for a while. Again, caught up in the mess of messes. We have a heap of Howard lights. Which I run at the moment, which are really good, and electronics. So for those out there that haven't run electronics before, you know, whack batteries in it, you'll hear everything that goes on. When you shoot the gun, they'll cut the noise out. So really, really good. There's no like on off with your earmuffs. They're just on and away they go. And the other really cool ones are the Caldwell EarMax Pros, which are good, very good as well. Also, so a couple of different options for you there. If you want to maintain your hearing. You don't want to lose your hearing, or you want to hear what's going on, or you want to hear what your mates are saying behind your back while you're on the ute waiting to take the shot. They are a really, really good thing. Unless you're shooting at WA clay target events, which they won't, they don't allow. But they're good things. Electronic earmuffs, get on board. Anywho, that's enough of my ramblings for a Thursday night. We've done Street View, we've done everything. I promise I will pull a cool firearm of some description out next week, and we'll get into that. But for this week, I've had about enough of talking guns and gun legislation, unless you want to prompt me for anything, and then we'll just keep going. What's that, Steelo? Exactly. I can't hear. I'm deaf in ear just talking and doing gun stuff. But anyway, I digress. It's Thursday night. It's we've survived another one, fellas, guys and girls. When I say fellas, it's a pluralised thing. You know, don't hate me for just saying one. Have a great weekend. Have fun out there. Stay tuned. If you're a SSAA member, jump on their page, the SSAA WA Facebook page, and keep abroad of some updates going on there. If you're a WA gun dealer, jump on the WAFTA, WAFTA Traders Association page. Jump on that. Yeah, boy. Got the Colpin gun rack ready. Get on board. And, jump on those two pages and see what's going on. Don't be shy to ask your local member what's going on as well, if you're into that. But have fun, and we will see you next Thursday. Have fun, guys. See you.